What does error code E198 mean, and what do you do when you have an error code E198? You're watching HVAC Tips for Technicians. I am Tad. Let's learn more about error code E198. So, first things first, outdoor unit is displaying E198 on the back of the panel. Error code list, E198 means indoor terminal block thermal fuse error. So, let's go check out the indoor air handler. First, I am going to go ahead and disconnect the power, because our indoor unit is powered by our outdoor unit, and this right here is the power that goes to the indoor unit. All right, let's go check it out. Here's our indoor air handler. We need to take this panel off right here, so I'll use the Phillips screwdriver. All right, once the panel's off, we need to make sure there's no power, and then we need to locate the thermal fuse. Sounds like the blower's running, so we need to make sure there's no power. The thermal fuse comes from this terminal block here, and looks like it goes up and over here. So this right here is the plug that we need to go ahead and take off. So I'm going to take off this plug, and I'm also going to show you what this plug is labeled as. It looks like CN140 and it's white, but let's double check that. So get my panel here, take a look. Yep, let's flip it over. Okay, so there's the terminal block that we're looking at, where the L1 and L2 power comes into. There's a white plug that's labeled 1-2, and it goes to the CN140 on the control board. So we need to take and measure the ohms on that plug after we unplug it. So now I'm going to show you how to test this thermal fuse. I verified there was no voltage, and I took my Phillips screw and went ahead and unscrewed this. So now we're going to take it out and get to our plug here. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect this here. All right, and now we need to take these spade connectors off. Make sure you know where they go. All right, take the meter, turn it to ohms, and then test by putting your leads right there on that plug. Let's see what it reads. All right, got the meter leads on there. 0.3. Okay, so that's a good measurement. That means the thermal fuse is good. We checked the terminal block, and the fuse is not open, it's closed. So we're gonna replace the PCB. Put everything back together, plugged the white Molex plug back into that connector on the PCB, CN140, and we're gonna have to replace this main PCB. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to find out what the next step is. So I'm gonna come to samsunghvac.com/downloads, and then I'm gonna type in the model number of the unit, AC024, and it is MNHDCH right here. Click OK, and then all of the installation manuals are going to come up for this equipment. We're going to click the service manual. Once we download the service manual, we're going to come down here. It's going to say troubleshooting, and we're going to go in section 4. So scroll down to section 4 here. Oh, we passed it. And you're going to find where the error codes are. And the error code E198 should be right here somewhere. Let me find it. Error code E198. And the symptom is the error of terminal blocks, terminal fuses open, failure fuse open. If you got an indoor unit, it should display this right here. And that's how you'll know it's error code E198. For us, it was on the outdoor display. So, is the wire connector disconnected from the terminal block and PCB CN140? No. Remove the wire connector from the PCB and measure the resistance between the two terminals. Okay, we did that. Is the resistance O? Yes. It wasn't OL. If it was, we would replace the terminal block and restart the unit. We measured good resistance, so yes. Replace the PCB and restart the unit. So we need to replace the PCB and restart the unit. Now, how do we find the part number? We go down here to exploded parts view. We click on that model number there. And it looks like we're going to be looking at 1411. So we scroll down to where the number and the part number is listed. We go to 1411. It says assembly PCB main. This is the part that we need. This is the part number. That's how we find the part number. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something. If you did learn something, let me know in the comments what it is that you learned. If you have a question, let me know what that question is. If you don't have a question, that's okay. Let me know who you are and where you're from. If you want more Samsung troubleshooting videos, I've got a bunch more on my playlist called HVAC Tips for Technicians. I'll put a link to it down in the description, so go check it out. Before you leave, hit the like button, subscribe, and smash that bell. Ding! So you know what I'm doing. You need tech support, you need help with your project, you just want to support me, click the join button. Become a member. Let me know in the comments when you joined. I've got some troubleshooting guides I'd love to send you. So say I joined, and I'll give you my email, and that'll lead to contact with me. You've been watching HVAC Tips for Technicians. I'm Tad, and I'll keep you cool if you let me.